Good morning everyone. If you're like me, you're still leveling up all your classes to level 100 because you want to do that before the end of next month, because you literally get 100 free star gems per character that you get to level 100. That is a lot of star gems, so you really do want to do that. But if you're like me and have a blood Triner, which is an assault rifle over here, which every class can use, as you can see here, class says on all, and you've spent the augment transfer passes to put the 20% EXP gained, as well as mark courage, loosen domain, and blah blah blah, all that jazz. So let's say that you have a weapon that you use full time, and it's specifically the blood Triner. What you may notice when you're trying to level up your Phantom is you are unable to use slide burst. You cannot cast this photon art even though the blood Triner weapon gives you this photon art. It's very, very strange. But don't worry, I have a solution that is actually faster than using slide burst. You will be tearing through your gold keys or your silver keys or whatever keys you want to do really, really quickly. It's actually faster than using slide burst, which is kind of nuts. But before we talk about that, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily. So if you do play this game, I'd really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So as usual, if you are planning to burn some Tokyo bonus key gold, silvers, whatever, make sure to pick up your tree buff, because your tree buff over here earned EXP up. If it's a level 8 tree, you'll get 10% more EXP, and this is multiplicative. So that means it stacks on top of all your other buffs. Then you want to go to the shopping plaza. Once you're in the shopping plaza, we're simply going to go up to the X-Cube exchanger, and we're going to pick up a 75% EXP booster. It might be the photon drop exchanger actually. I think it's a photon drop exchanger. So we're going to come over here, photon drop, and at the very top, photon drop, and boom. EXP earned 75%. We're going to pick one of those up, all right? So just these two plus a regular tri boost, and we will have a ton of EXP. We're going to head over to our quest counter, talk to the quest counter, and then go do a bonus quest. And so for the sake of the video, I will be using a Tokyo silver key, mainly because it's a little bit faster, and I don't really want to waste all my gold keys yet because I'm still doing the campaign. Don't forget, there is a weekly campaign going on. You want to use 2 Tokyo bonus key golds and you get a weapon camo. But in my case, I'm just going to use the silver key because I don't want to waste my gold keys. I've already done the campaign this week. If you guys are wondering what this character is, this is my 3rd character, which is the Phantom. Which is why you guys have probably never seen her before. But I hope you do like her. She's pretty much dressed up like Stella. Very, very pretty. A little bit, actually a lot thicker. And don't forget about your drinks as well. And if you are premium, just take the Shifta Daily Premium 2 or whatever, because that will give you EXP up. If you're like me and you're fully free to play, you want to keep taking drinks until you do get the sub effect EXP up. So let me just do that now. And after about like 40 tries, we finally did get it. As you can see right here, sub effect EXP up. But now I want to show you about the slide burst. Notice on my weapon palette, so that is the bottom middle part of my screen, you can see how I cannot right click. You see, I can left click, I can use my mouse 3, 4, whatever, but I can't use my right click. It's grayed out. And you'll notice that, hey, if I press shift and I check all the other slide bursts, it's also grayed out. I can't cast any of those photon arts for whatever reason. And the reason is simply because I am playing a Phantom. So when you press F5 and you click on the slide burst, you're going to notice over here, slide burst is currently not available in my list of different PAs that I can use. And this is simply because you're playing a Phantom. So you have to use one of the German sounding skills. So out of all of these skills over here, I highly recommend using this one right here, Kugelstrom, mainly because it is OP. It is stupidly powerful. So over here, you simply just go like that, and it's AoE, it's piercing, so pierces through multiple targets, and it's like a shotgun. It's literally a 3-burst shotgun. It goes broom, 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 and shoots through everything. And the range is actually stupidly long. Now, if you want to be a little bit fancy, you can use your weapon action into that skill. So if you look over here, it's called rifle action, not weapon action. But you're going to tap your rifle action, and right before it ends, you're immediately going to hold down your right mouse button or Kugelstrom, all right? And you're going to go into like full automatic. So you see here, and then you hold down, and you can see here that I'm just shooting like this, crazy, and it drains my PP super slow. And the nice thing is, because of the gun, basically when I get a kill, I will replenish my PP, so I can constantly shoot like this. The only problem is I will be stationary, I cannot move. And yeah, it's super duper easy to kill stuff. So I highly recommend using that for single target stuff. And if you're just killing stuff in AoE or just like, you know, mobbing, then just simply use your right click and then just wait for the red circle to come in to do another just attack, and you will slaughter everything. All right, so over here I will be taking a tri boost. So don't forget that you have a bunch of tri boosts over here. Tri boost 150, tri boost 100. I don't know why I have so many tri boost 50%. I guess I've just done that many dailies. But yeah, there's a bunch of these tri boosts. Don't forget you can also use the EX versions. These EX boosters do not stack on each other. You can only have one EX type active at a time. So for example, let's say that I'm using an EX tri boost 150%. If I use EX EXP earn plus 100%, it will override the EX tri boost 150%, alright? So the EX types, you can only have one active at any given time. This is very, very important because I personally have wasted so many of these EX tri boosters because I simply used an EX EXP earned 100% and it canceled out my tri boost, which really sucks. So don't make that same mistake, okay? So once you have all your consumables, you simply want to eat everything and you're good to go. So if we look over here at character information, I am ready to rock and roll. So I've got my tri boost 100 and I've got my EXP earned 75, got my tree buff over here, and I got the drink buff right here, okay? And now let me just show you how stupidly easy it is to burn through this key. I'm literally just gonna press like right click and maybe like mouse 4 and right click. All right, it's gonna be so silly easy. All right, so these guys spawned, right click, boom, destroyed. These guys spawn over here, right click again, boom, destroyed. Oh, look at these zombies over here, right click, boom, destroyed. Look at that. You are literally tearing through everything really quickly because of how this bullet works. It's like, it's AoE, so you know, it hits a lot of targets, and it's piercing, so it hits through all the targets. So you literally just burn through everything, and you're gonna notice that I'm not running out of PP. Now, for these tanks, for example, you might want to use the heavy machine gun or like the focus fire so that you can just focus fire down one of these things. But once it's back to mobbing, right here, simply right click, boom, right click, boom. All right, super duper easy. Now, when this guy spawns again, you go into machine gun mode, and it's dead. Super duper easy, all right? So again, I just want to show you the skills. So the one that you want is Kugelstrom, all right? This one is the shotgun effect that pierces through everything, and it's really OP. However, don't forget that on the rifle, it does have a second action right after you use rifle action, all right? So you're gonna notice when you do rifle action, you throw these three thingies into the sky or forward, right? Before you throw them out, you wanna hold down right click, and that's it. That's the timing, all right? If you do it too slow, then you're simply just gonna use the shotgun thing. You're gonna cast this ability if you're too slow, and also if you're too fast. So there is a little bit of timing involved in order to get down into this heavy machine gun mode, all right? But this is just something that I found out on my stream, at least my chat and I found out on stream, because I was trying to level up this class, and I was just like, why can't I use slide burst? It's very weird. Actually, talking about my stream, did you know that I stream on Twitch? Yes, twitch.tv/keroppi_sensei. I don't stream often, but I do stream there. So consider following me there, since you probably don't want to miss out my streams. I'm not very helpful on the streams, to be perfectly honest with you, but I do silly things, and I like to find out things and just have fun with the community and test out stuff, right? Like, if I didn't stream that day, I wouldn't have learnt about this whole rifle thing, actually. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.